next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Back to throw now. Finds him on the... They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the football. They're retaining possession. So close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. If I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Bronco 80.
He's dropping back to throw. Complete. Derrick Henry driving across the 15-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
From the red zone on 1st. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Come on. 77, go.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Levis ready to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Hey. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ready.
First down, play action. Finds a man right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Finds him over the middle. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
He'll go quickly to the right. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pulled off the conversion.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense off to a good start, Brock. Here's a 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory.
Ready.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. He picks up 28 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Connects on the crosser. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So they'll be facing 2nd and goal coming up as we reach the end of 1. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Time to get the 2nd quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone.
Come on. Ready.
He'll try to do it himself. They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Offense in a hurry up here. Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. 49ers finish off their opening drive. That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the 49ers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
3rd and long for him here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Here's a quick throw to the left. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him a possession.
He loses the football. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 2nd quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Okay, Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The drive begins with Henry. No one's around him. He's got space. Nice cut back to the right sideline. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. '49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
Charger, 19, Charger. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Absolutely fires this one. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Eagles 14.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Here we go. Cowboy 80, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Pass pulled in by Henry. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
60 Eagles, go.
Here's the snap on 4th. Chased out to his right. It's caught by Wilson. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment.
Come on.
Out of the gun, Henry. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Cougar 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Drop.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay,
From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
60 Bison, 19 sight, 19.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
70 Timberwolves.
Third down from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Wilson on the slant. Jumps his way into space. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Down inside the 40 now with the first down following that last play. Throwing from the gun. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30. New set of downs for him from the 31. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw. Buying some time right.
I shouldn't have picked.
Over the middle.
Should have been a pick.
And this is near the first down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29.
timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
7 o'clock. Gotta be lying.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2.
Ooh,
And they're going to be down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Working now from the gun. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds, or he could get the 1st down.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, they dialed up that one at the right time, Brock. Pretty clear the defense was expecting pass, and they couldn't pivot when he got it as a runner instead.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to make that mistake again, are they? Not how versatile these wide receivers are in today's.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Martin picks it off.
Eagles 26, 49ers 21.
Mevis ready to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He goes out of bounds on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's throwing deep to the left side.
Yeah, come on, bro. You hanging the ball up there. Ain't no fucking way you hang the ball up there.
And the Eagles are going to have it after a second interception of the season. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go.
Here's Henry running left. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Flush down now to his left. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here we go. Here we go. 19.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That'll be caught by Jackson. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st down, Philadelphia.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's going to throw it. He'll set up the screen for Henry. Has some space inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Mevis with a point after. And the Eagles push the lead up to 12. Mevis ready to send this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Dumped off to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
3rd down, they need 7.
Back at the 30-yard line.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
They're throwing it. Buys time, rolling right. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Chop 60, chop 60. Here we go.
Throwing from the gun here. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey shoves one away. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Cowboy.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
The kicker on for the
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
From the pistol, Henry.
Hey,
And this one brings
Just got knocks and everything.
forward to their own 45. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just 1 play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
No repeat success in that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
19 targets. 99.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Forced out to his right.
Oh, that's a fucking 3-7.
Will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Come on. Hey, top night. 70, Timber Wolf. Go.
He'll throw it. He's got a man left.
Big
Now on to the
3-7,
out
bro.
right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
First down,
60
Eagles.
Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. But any more of those as they trail by a score.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Whoopsie.
They did it! He made the interception!
For the benefit.
The rookie from Texas comes up with it!
benefit.
And the 49ers have some new life in the 4th!
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready?
Going to the ground again on 1st. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, check that. Ready? Hawk, set.
Going run again with McCaffrey.
Ain't
That
no
one felt kind
fucking
of
way.
counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? To throw. Complete out to the right side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. We've set it down from the 37.
Here we go. Ready?
From the gun, McCaffrey. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw.
The Eagles 37.
All the left side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st downs.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Setting up to pass. Bonus comes. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. So we get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gotta think they this is four-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
McCaffrey. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game.
Here we go.
5-yard line.
Bronco 80. Hut, hut.
He brings it in. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. So a timeout's taken. Just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. 5th DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal.
Ready. Ready.
Here he is to throw. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
So now, massive moment coming up for the 49ers as they go for 2.
49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
Since you're an adult bird now, and I still haven't grown up, can I ride on your back? Sure, Tyler, get on it! Oh my gosh, this is awesome! I'm sitting on your back! Come on, fly with me! Let's go! Wait, can I actually fly now? Whoa, this is awesome! See, guys, I like this. This is the lazy bird's way to get around.
But I don't see no puppet truck.
What tells I put it on there? Well, we can go to bed. Don't worry about it. We can go down here and go to bed. You ready to go to bed? Late. You stand up late, ain't you? You stand up so late for.
No.
You don't care? Wow, that's crazy work.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucinations. I used to see. Wake up and I find out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light up? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. I used to care. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer